Hello friends, welcome you all to the code world. So in this video we are going to start a logical operator. We will see what is logical operator. So in previous video we have gone through the assignment operator. If you have not seen, please go and visit it. So what is a logical operator? So logical operator means like and or not a operator. Here I have written some theory parts so we can see. So what a logical AND will do, if it will perform if both the operands are true, then condition become true. Okay, so let's take example of AND operator. So I will comment it. And so let's take example. If here I here here I am writing that if 2 is greater than 1 and 4 is greater than, sorry, 5 is greater than, you can take 3, then and then only print greater, else you should print it, else print print else you should print it not greater. Okay, so what AND will do, it will check in both the conditions. So it should satisfy this condition as well as this condition. If both condition is true, then and then only it will go in if loops, otherwise it will go to the else loops. If only one condition is true and other one is false, then it will go in else part. It will not execute the if part. Okay, let's see by executing it. So we can see we are getting the greater because both the condition is true. If I put if from here I put 2 is greater than 3, then it will go in a else part. So let's run it and see. So you can see not greater. Okay, so and what will do, it check in both the condition. Okay, so here we see what is OR operator. Or simply means, let's take example. If 2 is greater than 1 or 9 is greater than 8, then print, then we want to print, okay, then print greater, else we want to print a not greater. Not greater. Okay, so let's execute it. So here we are getting greater because it executing this else statement, because you can see both the condition is true. 2 is greater than 1 and 9 is also greater than 8. So in OR operator, it check only if this condition is true. Otherwise, if this condition is true, any of one also is true, then it will execute if loops. Otherwise it execute else loop. Okay, so if I change this 9 to like 6, then it will also execute if loop only. You can see because this statement is true. Okay, this statement is false, but this is true now. So that's why it execute in if loop. But if I change both the condition, like this 1 is greater than 1, so it is false, it will execute in not else loop. Okay, so now logical not used to reverse the logical statement of its operand. Okay, so let's move and see what is not do. So not, so let's see what is not. So if I take the if condition and use not, so we have seen why not is used, because it is used to reverse the logical state of its operand. Okay, so if I use the if not, and so let me first define a variable a which contains some value like anything 8. Okay, so if a not a equals to 8, okay, if this statement is true, then print not is used. Okay, so and else it should print not is not used. Okay, so first of all, before running this, I will explain it. Because since we have using here not, so it will take a equals to 8. This statement is true, a equals to 8, but since we have used not, so it will reverse the statement. So 8 not equals to 8, it means like that. Okay, so it will execute this else loop. Okay, so we will get this else part. Okay, let's see run by running it. So you can see we are getting the else part. Since this statement become false, so if I change the value of a equals to 4, so say 4 equals to 8, no, so no into means it will reverse the not into positive way, so it will print not is used, it will execute is part. So let's see. So since you can see, so hope you like this video and properly understand what is the logical behind the and or not operator and why it is used and where we should use it. Okay, so let's move toward the membership operator. Okay, so what is membership operator? It contains in and not in. So what is in evaluate to true if it find a variable in the specified sequence and false otherwise. Okay, and not to int, not in what it will do, it will evaluate true if it does not find a variable in the specified sequence and false otherwise. Okay, so to understand this, let's take some example. Let's take a some list and store the value it inside it like 1, so 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, this is will enough for it. So afterward, so let's see what is in operator and what it will do. Let's take an example of anything. Let's say suppose a contain a value 4, so we will find if a in ls. So if a in ls, so if the value of a is stored in a ls, then it should print, then it will return us yes, otherwise it will return us no. So else part and print it, and it will return us no. So let's print and let's run it and see what we are getting. Okay, since I have not run this block, so it is saying that ls is not defined. Okay, so first of all let run this block, and after yes, since a 4 is available in ls, so it is printing yes, otherwise if once I remove this 4 and afterward I run this block and this one, so it will print no. Okay, so we get what in will do, and let's see what not in do. So same not in also, so not in, so if condition, if a not in ls, if a is not in ls, so it should print not in. Okay? It will print not in, so otherwise it will print else print present. Okay, let's run it. Since we know that okay, I here I have not defined a, so let's suppose a equals to 5. Okay, so since in ls pi is present, okay, so in ls pi is present, so we should get present. Okay, so I run it, so we are getting a present, but if I remove 5 and write here 4, so I think it will return us not in. Okay, because 4 is not present in ls, so let's run it. So not in. Okay, so this is a membership operator. In operator, so what is identity operator? In our identity operator there is two types, that's is and is not. So what is evaluate to true if the variable on other side of the operator point to the same object and false otherwise. Okay, and what is not evaluate to false if the variable on other side of the operator point to the same object and return true. Okay, so for this let's take some example. So let's take a variable, two variable, a equals to 90 and b equals to 90. So if let's put a condition, if okay, if a is b, okay, if a is b means same is b, so then print it same, same is used, same is used, otherwise it will return else part and print not is same. Okay? So anything I have written here, don't pay attention on this line, just understand what is do. Okay, so is it, you can refer this is just like triple equal to, it will see the data type of the variables. So since both the data type is integer, so it will return a if print, if condition, so it will return same is used. Okay, let's run it. So you can see same is used. If I put this a in a string format, so now the data type of a is a string and b has an integer data type, so it will return not is used. Okay, so let's run it. So it is returning not is used. So same for if I put the condition a equals to 90 and b equals to 90, then if condition, if is not, if a is not b, okay, if a is not b, then it should print not. Okay, otherwise it should print else part and print the is. Okay, so clearly we are seeing that it is same and data types is also same, so it will return is part. Okay, else one. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so we are getting is. If I change the data type of b, then it will return, since data type of a is integer and b is a string, so it will return not. Okay, let's see. So here you can see not is written. So hope you like this video and understand. In today's video we have seen logical operator and membership operator and also a identity operator. So hope you liked the video and also understand this operator. So please like, share and subscribe my channel.